everyone, welcome to YourPedia and this is Shubhya. So in this video, I'm going to share the list of most important GD topics listed in the month of November that you need to prepare for your interview. Be it your campus placement or it is for PSUs like PGCIL, SAIL and many others. Group discussion you see is the most important part where your communication is checked to the utmost. And apart from it, you should have some of the current knowledge related to multiple dimensions. Whenever I'm coming up with a documentation or a list of the GD topics, my main focus is that I try to cover all the important dimensions that you need to target for your interviews. So even in this documentation, I have tried to cover 10 of the most important dimensions like current, it is related to social, political, environment, sports, healthcare and many others. And to get the list, you just need to go visit the panel, and on this there are a number of GD topics list for the previous months also available, and also you can get the documentation of these GD topics too. Now, one very important advice before I just proceed and showcase the list and discuss the GD topics with you. Whenever you're preparing for the GD topics, make sure that even you visualize how the students do participate. For those, we have the channels, that is YourPedia Education, Campus Placement and Mock Interviews GDGT, where when the sessions are being conducted, some of the sessions are being posted over here so that you get a simulation and you just get a visualization how the students actually participate, what is the best way to introduce, what is the best way to conclude, and number of GD topics are there. So you can just go through these GD topics and also, yes, attentively try to rehearse in that front, and ultimately you have to practice. So start being one of them and start practicing in the GD sessions. Now coming to the list which I want to showcase to you is, this is a list for the month of November, guys. Now the very first is environmental issues I have targeted. So whenever I'm talking about the environmental issues, you see that this time there is a lot of smoke, stubble burning is on the rise, it's on the peak. So our climate change is being affected to the utmost. And here covering some of the most important environmental concerns, the GD topics can be, are governments doing enough to fight the climate change? Is international cooperation essential to fight the climate change? Delhi grappling with crap. The role of individual action in combating climate change. The impact of fast fashion. Environmental awareness among young generation. Lifestyles for environment, water conservation strategies, sustainable urban planning and loss of biodiversity. Now you will say, ma'am, इसमें कम topics है, but because some of the topics have been covered in the previous months also, these are the trending topics and you need to do right now for this stage. Then is your financial and economy issues. It is how can India shift to knowledge-based economy to address issues like income inequality and middle income gap. Paytm rise and fall. Will e-commerce dominate physical stores? High fuel prices in India. What are the cause, impacts on Indian economy? Views on merging the general and railway budget. Minimum support price. Is it a political gimmick? Challenges to Indian banking sector. Is cryptocurrency helpful for business? The ones in red I have highlighted, they're the most important ones for you to go through and practice it nicely. Because whenever you go through some G topics, there are always some G topics that are hitting the concern these days, and for that you just need to have a bit of the information that what is the topic all about, and rest is the kind of, you can say, the liners that you need to practice for that topic. And then many a times the students do ask, ma'am, what if अगर हमें topic के बारे में कुछ पता ही नहीं है तो हमें कैसे करना है practice? The same things happen and you have to just see who is participating more, understand the liners, और वो आप चीज़ें सीखते हो जब आप उसी environment में जाते हो और आपको ऐसे topics दिए जाते हैं जो आपको नहीं आते हैं. तो see, the thing is you have to practice, you don't have to be afraid. डरना नहीं है, it's not a nightmare like this, it is just a GD session जिसमें आप participate करो, सीखो, learn करो, and the most important is बहुत interesting चीज़ें discuss होती हैं, learn करने का मौका मिलता है, and all are amongst you only. Next is the topic related to educational issues. Exam paper leaks, how to restore trust in the Indian education system, technology, changing the face of education system, examination, has it killed education, Indian education system, pros, cons, skill-based and vocational education, increasing the number of engineering colleges in India is a welcoming step. Politicians can control government school dropout crisis. Mobile phones should not be allowed in Indian schools and colleges. Schools should be encouraging students to be creative and reflective rather than academic. Middle class brain drain. a serious threat, or it's a hoax. Government and political related, implementation of CA, Agnipath scheme, pros and cons, Startup India boosting entrepreneurship, ban on Chinese app in India. Do EVMs ensure free and fair elections in India? Digital rupee, are we ready for this? India, a manufacturing hub. Atmanirbhar Bharat opportunities and challenges. Employment generation schemes in India. PMSYM scheme. That is related to technology and innovation, IT industry से related, big data and information policy, digital divide, artificial intelligence का कैसे impact आ रहा है human life के ऊपर, social media का youth पे कैसे impact है, हमारी life without phones कैसी हो जाएगी, Chat GPT versus Google Bard, and there are many others. I'm just listing out or reading some of the most important ones. You can just go through all these things. अपना आप documentation download करना मत भूलना, टिक करते रहना, प्रैक्टिस करते रहना, जब जब थोड़ा सा सर्व करोगे टॉपिक के बारे में और एट द एंड प्रैक्टिस करते रहो, इससे आपके जीडी की प्रैक्टिस बहुत अच्छे से हो जाएगी. Then as social issues, are we producing generation of burnt out children? क्या इंडिया लिव इन रिलेशनशिप्स के लिए रेडी है? एंड दैट वाज द टॉपिक इन आवर लास्ट पीएसयू आल्सो, दैट इज लिव इन रिलेशनशिप्स, द प्रॉस एंड कॉन्स. तो ये सारे ऑलमोस्ट मिलते जुलते टॉपिक्स हैं जो ऑलमोस्ट पूछे भी जा चुके हैं और पूछे जा सकते हैं. लाइक सम ऑफ द टॉपिक्स, द फीडबैक्स व्हिच हैज बीन गिवन टू अस बाय आवर स्टूडेंट्स, एंड सम आई ऑलवेज कीप ऑन एडिंग रिलेटेड टू द न्यूज एंड इंफॉर्मेशन पार्ट. Examination, has it killed education? Expensive quality is better than cheap trash. Globalization, क्या ये threat है Indian culture को या नहीं है? Then is inflation and its social effects. Villages are the pride of India. Poverty and corruption. Government school dropouts, कैसे stop कर सकते हैं? Abstract or creative topics, ये जो topics होते हैं, these are some kind of, you can say, situational one, या कुछ proverbial, जैसे money is honey, haste makes waste, money can't buy happiness. ये जो proverbs हैं और ये proverbial topic, abstract topic, creative topics एक ही dimension, एक ही category में आ जाते हैं. So there it goes on, brands and lives. Life is full of cactus, but you don't have to sit on it. Then is India 2025. Over dependence on AI, artificial intelligence, and job displacement. Hope wins and not cynicism. Education system reforms. No man is an island. Future of cryptocurrencies. Very important topic, guys. Sports के related. India क्या ready है Olympics host करने के लिए? IPL boon है या bane है cricket के लिए? क्या Olympics अच्छे हैं हमारी economy के लिए? Sports psychologist के related. Cricket has spoiled other streams of Indian sports. या फिर क्या cricket बाकी जितनी भी गेम्स हैं क्या उसको खत्म कर रहा है? इज क्रिकेट ओवरलैपिंग और ओवरटेकिंग ऑल द अदर स्पोर्ट्स इन इंडिया? फ्यूचर ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स इन इंडिया, जेंडर बायसेस इन स्पोर्ट्स, स्पोर्ट्स इज करियर्स, अपॉर्चुनिटीज एंड चैलेंजेस. देन इट कम्स टू हेल्थ केयर इश्यूज, उसमें भी गवर्नमेंट के क्या स्टेप्स हैं टुवर्ड्स अफोर्डेबल हेल्थ केयर, प्रॉब्लम्स जो हमारा हेल्थ केयर इन इंडिया फेस कर रहा है, how to prevent disparities in availing medical treatment throughout the nation. Healthcare commercialize हो रहा है, इसके benefits क्या है, नुकसान क्या है? Vaccination of infants, आयुष्मान भारत प्रधानमंत्री जन आरोग्य योजना, इसके बारे में आपको पता होना चाहिए. Seeking proper treatment is not everyone's cup of tea. और कैसे हम health care को effective बना सकते हैं रूरल एरियाज में भी और अर्बन एरियाज में भी. कुछ मिसलेनियस टॉपिक्स जो इन सारी कैटेगरीज का मिक्सचर और जो कुछ कैटेगरीज में जैसे प्रेस, मीडिया या कुछ जेनरिक टॉपिक, दिस ऑल कम इन द कैटेगरीज ऑफ मिसलेनियस. मैरिट और सीनियरिटी, क्या बेटर क्राइटेरिया है प्रमोशन के लिए? इज मैनेजमेंट आर्ट और साइंस? कंप्यूटर्स डिह्यूमनाइजिंग सोसाइटी? फ्रीडम ऑफ एक्सप्रेशन, भारत वर्सेस इंडिया, जस्टिस डिलेड इज जस्टिस डिनाइड, द रेलेवेंस ऑफ गांधीज्म टुडे. इज द यूथ ऑफ इंडिया कॉन्फिडेंट और कंफ्यूज्ड? India needs more implementers than planners. And then the last, freedom of press. So all these GD topics are very, very important for you. And here I've listed the most important GD topics for the month of November for you guys. I'll be coming up with another list of the GD topics for the month of December too. और individual sessions GD के देखने के लिए आप वो channels को subscribe कर सकते हो. Plus, yes, you can just drop up in the comments any of the information you need whenever you're preparing for the group discussion. You see, the basic purpose is to boost up your confidence, practice to the utmost, get a basic knowledge of these information, and even if you don't know how to enter in a GD topic, how to give up the best of the points, liners कैसे use करनी चाहिए, तो बहुत चीजें होती है practice वाली. More you practice, more perfect you become. That is what advice I give at the end of my every video. So all the best, guys. Don't forget to download this documentation on the panel, and in case of any doubts, just drop up in the comments. Take care and have a good day. Practice to the utmost.